There is nothing quite as frustrating as waking up to a chilly house because your pellet stove decided to take an unscheduled day off. If you are running a PelPro PP130 from 2013 or later, you know that the convection blower is the heart of the whole operation. When that fan starts making a rhythmic clicking sound or just stops pushing air entirely, the room stays cold no matter how much fuel you feed the hopper. This replacement unit, the Case 50-2010-52, is essentially the factory standard solution to get that heat circulating again. Right out of the box, you can tell it is built for the job. It has that solid, industrial feel you want in a component that is going to be sitting inside a hot stove for thousands of hours. Weighing in at 7 pounds, it is not some flimsy plastic toy. It is a heavy-duty metal assembly that feels like it could take a beating. The black finish is clean, though honestly, once you slide this thing into the back of the stove, nobody is ever going to see it again, so the aesthetics are really just a bonus. What matters is the fit. Because this is designed specifically for the PP130 models from 2013 to the present, the mounting points line up exactly where they should. There is no wrestling with brackets or trying to force a square peg into a round hole. That is a huge relief if you have ever tried to retrofit a generic blower into a specialized housing. Now here is the thing about these blowers. They are direct vent systems, which means they are working hard to pull air through the heat exchanger and push it out into your living space. You will notice that this replacement runs with a familiar, steady hum. It is not silent, but it is consistent, which is exactly what you want when you are trying to maintain a steady temperature. One thing to keep in mind is that while the build quality is solid, you still need to be careful during the installation process. The metal housing is sturdy, but the fan blades themselves are precision balanced. If you drop it or knock it against the frame while you are sliding it into place, you could throw off that balance, and that is how you end up with a vibration that drives you crazy all winter. It would have been nice if the manufacturer included a fresh gasket in the box, as that is usually the first thing to crumble when you pull the old unit out. You might want to double-check that you have a spare gasket on hand before you start the swap. It is a small detail, but it makes the job go much smoother. At the end of the day, this is a straightforward, no-nonsense replacement part. It does not try to reinvent the wheel, and it does not need to. It is built to do one thing well, which is keep the air moving and your home warm. If your current blower is on its last legs, this is the direct path to getting your stove back to peak performance without any guesswork. It is a reliable, well-made piece of hardware that fits like a glove, and for anyone tired of shivering in their own living room, that is really all that matters.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.